Guys, today's another active rest day. We've been doing a little bit of work in an estate sale the past few days, so I haven't had time to particularly train, not to mention these are active rest days, so there's no need, as long as you get some sort of cardio in. So for the day, what I'm going to be packing is I've got a thing of my cage muscle glutamine, and here's a scoop of citrulline amino acids, the activation stem. There's a meal here with chicken, broccoli, salsa, and MCT oil. Here's another shake mixed with chocolate milk isolate, more MCT, some bee pollen in there as well, cocoa powder organic, and stevia. I'm going to mix these two together. This is what I'm going to have. We only have a 5-hour work day, so this is going to be kind of my go-to. So, and we'll keep you guys posted after. Okay, so I'm here at the estate sale, and I just broke my fast. As you can see, I have here a chocolate whey isolate shake, milk protein isolate with a little bit of bee pollen, some exanium gum to thicken it up, and organic cocoa, MCT oil, and mixed in with a little bit of almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. This is my first meal, and it's about noon. And I'm actively, researching during this time on how I can better myself, aside from, the training and aside from all the working out that I like to post and research on. I'm just merely studying on how to build a better life for myself, because you want to live in the moment. I mean, you don't want to always be focused around working out and focused around supplementation and nutrition. Sure, that's nice, but enjoy the little things in life. Enjoy the time that you have in relationship.
The estate sale is done. It's about 15:30 for those of you civilian people on here. I'm just kidding. Okay, we're gonna hit chest and shoulders today. I'm not used to so much of doing afternoon workouts. You've seen the majority of my workouts are done in the morning. So I had a scoop of recaged, and also a scoop of a weight gainer that I have from Up Your Mass, or MHP, whatever you guys like to call it. And I kind of mixed those two in there. It was kind of a weird blend. It was chocolate orange, kind of a weird shake. And then when I get home in about another hour, I'm going to have a little bit of oats, as well as like maybe 2 or 3 egg whites, just to let that sit. And then I have a scoop of glycofuse that I got from a friend, which is a cyclodextrin that we're going to mix with our recaged that we'll have post-workout. So that will be the remaining macros for as far as from here until the workout. And then we have our dinner and our pre-bed meal. So see you guys then.
Strong happened to be closed. So what I did, which was a nick of the moment, I went over to Planet Fitness and requested a day pass. So they walked me through their email process, and I got a free day pass at Planet Fitness. So we'll do chest and shoulders here, and tomorrow we will be doing, this is going to be, lower back and hamstrings. So I got. Alright guys, so here we are actually at Planet Fitness in Marlboro, New Jersey. Jersey Strong was closed, so Planet Fitness had allowed me to train in their gym. Our first exercise of the day is a dumbbell incline superset with a dumbbell bench. The max weight they go up to is 75, so we did 75, 15, 20 repetitions, 60 pounds, 15, 20 repetitions in a superset fashion. This exercise was done from 3 to 4 sets again, showing 75 pounds, 15, 20 repetitions, 60 pounds, 15, 20 repetitions to failure. Next exercise is a banded dumbbell incline fly. As you can see here, we're just pulling 25 to 30 pounds, whatever I felt was efficient for me. Perform 10 repetitions and then perform another 5 to 6 repetitions to failure just using the band, contracting and squeezing the pectorals throughout this movement. Perform this exercise for 2 to 3 sets to failure. The purpose of bands is mainly time under tension. So on this set, which was our final one, I took a tempo of 2 seconds, lowering the weight, and about 1 second exploding up, contracting the chest. So we've got the resistance band attached to the Smith machine. We're doing sets of 6 to 7 on here. There we did a dumbbell incline, superset with a dumbbell bench, and then a dumbbell fly. Now I'm moving on to the Smith machine here. And while being on DNP, I don't expect much power to come through this.
Next exercise was a banded Smith machine bench press. Here I had double wrapped the band and attached it to the back end where the plates are stacked and performed 10 to 15 repetitions to failure. Wrapping this band creates an extra 50 pounds of resistance per side, making the lockout portion of this rep 185 pounds. After that set was complete, strip off the bands and perform another 10 to 15 repetitions to failure, or however many reps you can actually rep out. Here I use rest pause to reach 15 reps. As you can see, I'm racking the weight, taking a few breaths, performing another 2 repetitions, racking the weight, taking a few more breaths, getting some energy back in the tank, and performing another 1 to 2 repetitions to failure. Here we have 185 pounds with the bands attached, making the lockout portion of this rep 235 pounds. Next exercise performed was a cable crossover. Perform 8 to 10 repetitions of this and superset this with 8 to 10 strict push-ups. If you want to add more intensity, you can also do clapping push-ups or one-arm push-ups, whatever your intensity level is actually at. Perform this circuit in this round for 2 to 3 sets. After the push-ups were complete, I performed then another drop set. I had a little bit more energy today than usual, so we decided to go with that tempo. Next exercise performed is a weighted dip, and because the distance of the dumbbell to the floor was merely only 4 to 6 inches, I wasn't able to get very deep. So I performed 5 to 6 repetitions with the dumbbell and another 5 to 6 with just body weight. Perform this circuit for 2 to 3 sets. Use rest pause if needed, like I had to do as shown. Now that chest is smashed, we're moving on to shoulders. First exercise is a dumbbell shoulder press. Here, after performing 8 to 10 repetitions of a weight of your choice, perform another drop set with 8 to 10 repetitions. Here I'm using 35-pound dumbbells. Once that exercise was complete, we're moving on to dumbbell front raises. As you can see, my form isn't exactly 100% perfect, and I am using a lot of swinging motion to get the weight up, but we are performing 20 to 30 repetitions. After that is complete, move on to a dumbbell shoulder press. Here I have 2 50-pound dumbbells, performing 6 to 8 repetitions, again dropping, lowering the weight, picking up another dumbbell that is lighter, performing another 8 to 10 repetitions with front raises. Take 30 seconds of rest between these supersets. Next exercise performed was a dumbbell incline front raise. This allows a deeper stretch, and being that we are hitting the front delt, you want to bring your arm as far away from your body as possible without dislocating your shoulder. So here I am performing 8 to 12 repetitions with a given weight, using a few forced reps or even unilateral reps to reach my range. Next exercise performed was a barbell front raise. Here I am just using a 40-pound bar, supersetting this with a shoulder press both in front of the neck and behind the neck. Moving on to our next shoulder exercise, here we are performing a cable side raise. As you can see on this exercise, I am bringing each arm behind my body. This allows for a deeper stretch, and I can actually feel it more on my side delt versus if I were to just bring it to the side of my oblique. Last and final exercise for shoulders is not a dumbbell, a plate raise. Here I'm holding 2 10-pound plates, performing another 20 to 30 repetitions to failure. To reach my targeted rep range, I felt it a lot easier just to hit one shoulder at a time once I reached failure at about 15 to 20 reps. pick a plate that you're comfortable with, whether it's 25, 45, 10, 5, or even a 2.5.
So I'm here getting some cardio in. Done 5 minutes so far. I did 5 minutes of a light interval just to kind of get my metabolism going. And because I'm on this DNP, you got to understand that my body's burning twice the calories, twice the difficulty. Tip I like to do on the leg press. See here, I just have 2 plates racked up. Nothing too heavy, but I'm actively stretching my gastrocnemius. As you can see, I am slowly lowering the weight till it's at the edge of my tiptoes, pressing back up and stretching the gastrocnemius. As you can see, I'll try to show a visual of the muscle. Stretch it all the way and press back up. It allows the calves to be restricted with blood. Very, very good tip. So, hope you guys enjoy this. You guys recall the first 4 weeks of this trainer, we did not do any carbohydrates post-workout. And by post-workout, I mean immediately while we're doing our cardio, where we're just sipping on our recaged or whatever whey isolate you have. Today, and this for the remaining 4 weeks of this trainer, we will be adding cyclodextrin, maltodextrin, whatever type of quick-acting carb you like. You can even do yams or sweet potatoes, but bringing those to the gym is kind of a hassle, but that's what we're going to be doing now.